Once upon a time, when we started this company, we did a thing called the Progress Report. Welcome to the Progress Report. We're apparently quite a big company now, but I think you'll all be very pleased to see that we haven't changed at all, and that when we need to do a progress report, because we've got loads of stuff to tell you, it is still filmed at Progress Towers, which is not a fancy office. It's just John's front room. Like, he's behind the camera now, obviously not talking, but you get me, Jim, to tell you some interesting upcoming things to do with Progress. Very exciting. So, if you watched Chapter 24, Hit the North on Demand Progress, and when the credits started rolling towards the end, you just thought, I can shut down whatever I'm watching it on now, and I can just go and get on with my day, then you might have missed what Marty Scurll did to our champion, Will Ospreay. If you did miss it, here's a little recap. Now, straight after that happened, Will Ospreay went back to the locker room and he had this to say.
Marty? You want to attack me after a match? You want to attack me when I'm at my weakest? You do that, Marty. You do that. I accept your challenge. But I want you to know something, Marty. Ever since I've been Progress Champion, I've not backed down from one fight. You are no different. So when January rocks around, Marty, this arm heals. And you don't get me at my weakest. You get the aerial assassin at his strongest. What are you going to do then, villain?
So we've just had our first show in Manchester, Hit the North. We've already announced 6 further shows in Manchester for 2016, the next of which is on February the 14th. That's Unknown Pleasures, Chapter 26. Tickets are on sale for that now via the website on general sale, so if you want one of those, go and get one. Seriously, go and get one. Now, one of the biggest talking points coming out of the Manchester show was the actions of the Sumerian Death Squad. Our former tag team champions, Tommy End and Michael Dante, went a little bit too far in their match with the London Riots, leading to a disqualification win for Rob Lynch and James Davis. Now, we're going to take an unusual step now. We're going to announce 3 matches for the coming months. First of all, the first time that we can guarantee both the London Riots and both members of the STS will be in the same building at the same time is our anniversary show in March. March the 27th will be the first time they are all together. So that's the next time they will get a chance to settle their differences against each other in a tag team contest. However, leading up to that, we've got 2 more shows. So our next show on January the 24th, Chapter 25, the wonderfully named Chat Shit Get Banged, damn me, we will see one member of each team facing the other in singles competition. Michael Dante will face Rob Lynch. That's in January 24th. And then on February the 14th, an Unknown Pleasures in Manchester, the other 2 members of each team will face each other. Tommy End will face James Davis. Now, at stake for both of these matches, whoever wins each one of these matches can choose a stipulation going into the big tag match on March the 27th. So there's loads at stake, 2 huge single matches leading to an absolutely massive tag team match, arguably the biggest we've had in the history of our company on March the 27th. So loads to look forward to there. At Chapter 24, 3 members of the Origin went up against Jack Gallagher and both members of FSU, Eddie Dennis and Mark Andrews. And there was a little bit of shenanigans in the match. You watch this now.
For as popular as FSU are, the Manchester fans here are very much in love with Jack Gallagher.
I do. Here comes Zach Gibson. We were talking about earlier, the other member of the Origin, Zach Gibson, coming down to the ring.
Referee Joel didn't see him trying to get in the ring.
Big kick from Jack Gallagher. These 2 know each other very, very well. Old rivals.
The Manchester fans laying into Zach Gibson. This is not what you want if you're Zach Gibson. We'll get to that match later on.
Eddie Dennis. Oh no, there's the low blow from Dave Mastiff. Oh, inside cradle. Oh, and the Origin steal it again. I mean, Callum, that was a hell of a fight from SFU and Jack Gallagher, but the Origin once again employing the numbers game.
Absolutely, they're hugely dominant here in Progress right now. Who is going to be able to stop the Origin?
Who knows? At the moment, they are just dominating the tag team, and later today we'll see if they will dominate the championship team. But right now, once again, we have a win for the Origin.
After all that kicked off, again backstage in Manchester, Eddie Dennis had this to say.
Dave Mastiff and the Origin. Let me take you on a history lesson. January of 2015. The last show before Mark went away to America. It's me and him one-on-one to decide who carries on the Progress Wrestling Tag Team Champions. You knew full well what that meant to me, what it meant to Mark. And you stole it from us. we've gone our separate ways. But fate has drawn me and Mark back together. And we don't forget that you're the ones who ruined FSU the first time out. And Mastiff, you beat me last weekend in the Electric Ballroom. And you cost us tonight in the Ritz. January 3rd, 2016. The spiritual home of progress. The garage in Highbury and Islington. Mastiff, I challenge you to main event the garage with me. Ask Mason Ryan what happens when you main event the garage with Eddie Dennis. And if I beat you, then me and Mandrews, we get the next tag team title shot. And if you win, we'll go away for a year. We'll go our separate ways. No title shot for FSU. But when I win, and I prove I can beat you or anyone else in Progress Wrestling, me and Mandrews, FSU, roll again and take back our shields.
So, Endeavour 14, Sunday the 3rd of January at the spiritual home of progress, the garage in Islington. Tickets are still available. You can see the link probably now underneath me. Big main event, Eddie Dennis against the Origins' Dave Mastiff. Stipulation here being, if Eddie Dennis wins, then FSU, himself and Mark Andrews, get a title shot at the Origins tag team titles on January the 24th at Chapter 25. However, should Dave Mastiff win, then there is no title shot for FSU for an entire calendar year. Also, already announced for Endeavour is a British rounds match between Darrell Allen and Chuck Mambo, and that'll be absolutely blinding as well. Don't forget, tickets on sale now for Endeavour. Get yourself a ticket, come down and beat the post-Christmas blues with us and a bit of wrestling at the garage. So this is the bit at the end of the progress report where I shamelessly sell stuff to you. I mean, it's not a QVC thing. I mean, it's not like this pen can reprogram your life. It can't. It's just a pen. But I can tell you about some cool stuff. First of all, tickets. You can't get any tickets for the January 24th show in London because it's sold out. It's gone. Completely and utterly sold out. Thank you if you've already bought a ticket. We really appreciate it. There's some tickets left for February the 14th, Chapter 26, Unknown Pleasures in Manchester. The link will probably be below right now. And there are also some tickets left for Endeavour on January the 3rd at the Spiritual Home of Progress, the garage in Islington. So if you want tickets, go along to the website, get yourself some tickets, come along and watch some amazing wrestling. We'd be very, very happy to see you there. Next thing I need to plug is our shop. Again, there's probably a link there right now through the magic of the internet. If there's not, I just look like an idiot doing this. But I'm sure John's done that. At the moment, you can buy our brand new Ultras t-shirt, which is looking to be our best-selling t-shirt ever at the moment, based on how many of our fans have already decided to invest in buying a t-shirt. Thank you very much for pre-ordering it. If you want to pre-order one, make sure you get in now. Get one pre-ordered, you'll get it in January. Also, our DVDs are on sale for both Chapter 23 and Chapter 24. So again, if you want to pre-order one of those, they'll arrive in your mailbox in January. There's a few other things that we still have limited stock on. This t-shirt, there's probably about one or two of these left. So if you want any of our other merch, make sure you get in now. Make sure you order now, otherwise you're going to miss out completely. Because when it's gone, it's gone. You know how we do stuff. Everything's limited edition. That's pretty much how we work. If you're stuck for a Christmas present for someone, hey, look at it. It's seamless, isn't it? Right? Then demand-progress.com. That's your website. I mean, you've probably already subscribed to it because it's a $5 a month, and that's a bargain to watch like 100+ hours of wrestling and all our shows and all our original content and all the Endeavour shows. I mean, it's definitely worth doing. I mean, you should do it if you haven't done it already. But if you know someone who's a wrestling fan and perhaps is not on board with the Progress Revolution yet, that's the catchphrase I'm going to start using, then just buy them for Christmas. You can buy them a month's membership, you can buy them a year's membership. You just speak to us, we'll sort it out for you. That's how it works, okay? So demand-progress.com to watch all of our shows. And then finally, thanks for everything in the last year. Genuinely, we really appreciate it. 2015's been our best year ever. 2016 looking to be an even better year. And if you watch to the end, to this point, I'm going to say something now. We have some very big news coming. I'm not allowed to tell you any more because he won't let me. But we have some very, very big news coming. I can't tell you what it is. I really, really can't. But trust us, we never lie to you. It's pretty big news and something we're really, really excited about. So please stay tuned. We'll be letting you know what it is the very second we can tell you. And in the meantime, thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting our little company. I have been Jim Smallman. This has been the Progress Report.